Sally here to do another craft with you. This week's lesson was lesson 4, God's Commandments, the Sabbath. And that should be in your July 19th Ziploc bag. So God says to observe a Sabbath day and to keep it holy. A Sabbath day each week is a day that we set aside to rest, recharge, and focus on God. This commandment was so important to God that he set an example by resting on the 7th day of creation. So the Bible says to have a special day for God. The idea of Sabbath is one that isn't talked about very much, though, is it? God gave us this commandment as a gift, knowing that a Sabbath day each week renews us for the rest of the tasks that he has for us that day. The Bible says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath of the Lord your God. So this commandment means that we have a special day for God. Resting doesn't mean that we have to sit around and be bored and do nothing. Instead, we can look at this day as a special gift from God. We have a special day for God. What makes that day special? Well, that depends on what's in your heart and what refreshes you. God made us different. You can think about it like a holiday. The word holiday started out as the words holy day. When we have a special day for God every week, it's like having a holiday every week. And we have a special day for God that's dedicated to him. That could include anything that helps us experience God and stay connected to him. God calls this holiday the Sabbath, and it's a chance to celebrate what God has done through you that week. And it's a chance to remember that God is the one who takes care of you. And it's not up to you to meet all your needs. God's the one that meets our needs. So we can pray and we can thank God for giving us this day of rest to focus on him. And he helps us to not let anything get in the way of spending a special day with him. That's what I love about God. He cares about us so much. So our craft today is on the 10 Commandments again. And this is a scratch card. And you should have gotten a scratch tool. And all I want you to do is just begin scratching with your scratch tool by the numbers. And you can scratch this all off. It's kind of fun, isn't it? You just scratch, keep scratching, and it's revealing God's commandments to us. And by the time that we're done scratching, we should have all of the commandments scratched off and be able to read the commandments. So you're just scratching off the squares so that you can see. And then you can we'll wipe that off when we're done. Kind of brush it off, and you can see all the commands now. Isn't that cool? And then we have a little string so that we can make a hanger. And we can hang this on our doorknob or put a little tack and put it somewhere so that we can remember God's 10 Commandments. Go ahead and scratch yours off and then read the commandments, or have an adult read the commandments to you, or a brother or sister that knows how to read. It helps us to remember God's 10 Commandments. And don't forget, take a Sabbath rest this day. A lot of people do it on Sundays. That's the day they go to church. You may be in a house church right now. You can go to your house church, worship God, be with other people, and then you come home and rest. It's a good thing. The Sabbath is a good day of rest. Have a great day.